Welcome back. I'm Erin. This is your Thanksgiving Tuesday Good Morning KU news update. With a federal vaccine mandate looming, Kansas legislators are taking steps to protect employees who might lose their jobs, with those who refuse to get vaccinated by an extended deadline of January 4th. The Republican-controlled State House is trying to make it easier to get a religious exemption and defining the unemployment benefits that would be available. University of Kansas employees do fall under this mandate. 5 people are dead and more than 40 are injured after an SUV plowed into a crowd during a Christmas parade Sunday night in Wisconsin. According to Waukesha police, the suspect was fleeing another incident before turning onto the parade's route. Waukesha is a suburb of Milwaukee with approximately 71,000 people. In sports, the football team came close but suffered a defeat to TCU on Saturday, falling 31-28. Quarterback Jalen Daniels threw for 2 touchdowns and scored 1 himself on the ground. Trailing by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, the Jayhawks managed to tie the game with just under 5 minutes remaining, but TCU drove the length of the field and kicked a 25-yard field goal with just 6 seconds left. Coach Leopold said that his goal to keep building the program, but also give their seniors the best chance to win.
From the first time I met with them before the season started as a collective group about that, yes, this is building this program, but it wasn't not at the expense of trying to win football games this year. And I believe in that. I believe we owe it to those young men that have stayed loyal to this program to do everything we can within our abilities and reason to give ourselves the best opportunity to win football games each and every Saturday.
KU is now 2-9 for the season and 1-7 in the Big 12 Conference. The Jayhawks will close out the season on Saturday, hosting West Virginia under the lights at 6 p.m. The volleyball team is back in top form after sweeping TCU this weekend on senior night at Horsch Family Volleyball Arena. The Jayhawks are now 14-11 for the season and need a sweep over Kansas State next week to have any chance of making the NCAA tournament. Former Jayhawk Paul Pierce was inducted into the College Basketball Hall of Fame this weekend in Kansas City. Pierce averaged double-digit scoring in his 3 seasons at KU from 1995 to 1998. In his acceptance speech, Pierce said that college was the last chance to be a kid before becoming an adult. The women's basketball team raised its record to 4-0 with a 79-50 victory over St. Louis on Sunday. Sophomore Iona Chatzi Leonti scored 19 points to lead the Jayhawks. Next up is a trip to Las Vegas this weekend to play Tennessee and UTEP in the South Point Shootout. And that is all we have for today's news update, and after a quick break, I will be back here with the weather. Hello and welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm Erin Borchers here with your weather update. The weather is going to be fairly consistent this week. We're going to kind of stay in the low 60s and upper 50s. And for Thanksgiving, it's actually going to be kind of cool. It's going to be partly cloudy in Lawrence at least. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weather outside at the moment. We're sitting at about 46 degrees. The skies are going to be fairly clear today, and the wind's going to become stronger throughout the day. Right now, the wind's about 10 miles per hour, and I think we're going to get up around 15 or so miles per hour with that wind. And then going through the hours, we're going to hit a high around 63, probably mid-afternoon. The sun is setting earlier, of course. So we're going to cool off as we hit 5 p.m. with a 59 degrees, and then into the night, of course, we're going to drop down to the low 50s, and the wind is staying fairly strong and consistent all throughout there. And then for Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving, of course, we have a high expected of about 65 degrees, so it's going to be really nice that day. And some clouds may still appear throughout the day, and temperatures are going to drop overnight on Wednesday, but the wind's going to shift to come out of that north, which is going to drop our temperatures some in our local area. So if you want to get out tomorrow. It'll be really nice weather to hang outside for a bit. And then going through the week, of course, we're going to see those fairly consistent low 60s, upper 50s all throughout the week. It's going to be kind of sunny, nice weather, kind of chilly sometimes with the wind. The lows are going to stay low, staying in that 30-degree area. On Thanksgiving itself, we're going to hit a high of about 43 degrees. It's going to still kind of be partly cloudy, but regardless of those cooler temperatures, I hope everyone's going to have a great Thanksgiving. I know all of our crew is at home already celebrating with our families, so I hope they're all having tons of fun with that. And we will see you back here next Tuesday on Good Morning KU at 11 a.m. Thank you so much.